theater students, current and former. We're here at the Garvin Theater, and I'm going to show you around. But first things first, since COVID-19 is going on, we're wearing masks. But I want to let you know that we've cleared the area, and I want to be able to connect with you a little more without my mask on so you can see my emotion a little better. So know that everything's perfectly safe without a mask here because we're taking the proper precautions. But whenever you're on campus, we want to make sure you know that you should be wearing a mask. We're right here outside the beautiful Garvin Theater in front of the box office. You can see we've got grass, sky, and ocean for days. If you haven't been here, welcome. We're going to show you around so you can know what it's like to be a student here and what it's like to attend a play here. So if you're taking part of a review process for a play, you'll know some of the things of what it's like to be an audience member. We're here right now in front of the box office, so let's come in and take a look and say hi to the theater manager, Pam Lasker, who's behind glass, so she's not wearing a mask too, and we'll say hi and she'll tell us a little bit about what it's like at the box office. We're here with Pam Lasker at the box office. Hi, Pam.
Hi, welcome. Welcome, students. We're looking forward to seeing you. I'm in the box office, which, depending on how we're doing our performances in the fall, you'll be talking to us no matter what. You'll be able to either buy your tickets online or over the phone, probably not in person, which we'll miss seeing everybody, but we will be happy to talk to you. And if you have any other questions regarding tickets or productions or anything like that, we're always happy to help. So please feel free to give us a call or email. Thanks.
Thanks, Pam. Well, let's take you inside and see some of the other features of the Garvin Theater Complex. Come on. Let's go on into the Garvin Theater Complex through the lobby doors. Since we're going inside, masks are going back on. Welcome to the Garvin Theater lobby. This will be your first interaction with the theater before you even get to see the set or anything of what the production is made of. You can see no food or drink is allowed in the theater, and since we're indoors, I'm still wearing my mask. But this is our first entrance into the world of the Garvin Theater. Let's go down the steps and check out what it looks like on the inside. Welcome everybody to the empty Garvin Theater. 380 seats, usually does 5 full theater productions a year. Obviously this year might be a little different. As an audience member, when you come in here, you'll see people filling the seats and the stage is ready for our next production. And of course, there's not a bad seat in the house. We can go up on the stage and see what it looks like from an actor's perspective. Come on. Welcome to the center and the heart of the theater complex, the Garvin stage. This is where all the magic happens. We're gonna go through this way, and if we go through these curtains, we're gonna make it all the way to the scene shop. Lucky for us, it's all automatic, and so with the press of a button, all the curtains lift out of the way. We're here at the Garvin Theater shop. This is where we make all the scenery and where students learn how to use power tools, painting, lights, and sound equipment. Through these doors off to my right, we're gonna go through down the hallway where we can see the call board, costumes and makeup, the Jerkowitz Theater, and all the faculty offices. Should you need anything while classes are in person in session, come by the shop for anything. Maybe you need a battery or just some help with your drafting homework. We're here to help. So from here, let's go on down the hallway and meet Pamela Shaw in costumes. Let me put my mask on first. Follow me. I see you found Pamela Shaw, the director of costume and makeup here at the Garvin Theater at Santa Barbara City College. How's it going, Pamela?
Good. Hi, guys. Nice to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming down the hall. We're really lucky to have really the top equipment.
Great.
The top ironing equipment, the top sewing equipment, and I've had people from all different schools come, like UCLA, the head of the costume design, the study for costume design, and she said this by far outweighs anything that UCLA.
That's really cool. Can we head on down to the makeup room and show people what that's like?
Yeah, let's see where the actors are.
Great. Look who I found. It's Pamela Shaw in the makeup room.
Hey, Ben, glad to see you. It's been 5 months or so.
That's right. Tell us about this space a little bit.
I know, it's so exciting to actually be in the space.
It is, yeah.
So I am actually very excited to welcome you to DM 130. This is the makeup room, or the makeup studio, as we say. This is where we have the makeup lab. The makeup class is taught here. You know, each student is assigned a station, and each actor is assigned a station. So when we're in production, we actually do double duty with students having a station and an actor having a station, so that everyone is very comfortable. They know exactly where they go. When we return to campus, it will be the same. You'll have an assigned position. Everything will be sanitized. You'll be responsible for sanitizing your own thing. We have placemats that go down on top of the counter so that you are always with the fresh placemat so that you can be very sure that you're safe in this environment. We have a lot of things in this room, which I'll point out. We have some excellent primary research things from the early 80s and magazines for you to look at, some designs, past designs from other designers and myself. Some tools that we use to communicate with directors, like different kinds of collage, costume renderings. And above, you'll see some student makeups that have happened in the last few years. And then if you look down our long, skinny room, you'll see that we have some wigs on display that were from our last show that have been washed, dried, and treated, and now they're ready to be put up into the wig storage area. So when we are doing a live performance and we are actually inviting people to the theater to see something, we have dressing space for both men and women. This is the men's side. The women's side would be to my left. And each person, again, same protocol. They are assigned a particular space. They are assigned a locker to hold their items in. And then they share the space with each other. Let's go in and check a look. So this is the men's dressing room. Also, you can see this is where we store wigs. So the wigs that we just saw that are ready to be restocked will come up here when we eventually get back to campus.
We're here in the cavernous lower lobby. Pretty good echo. Outside of the Jerkwoods Theater. And of course, behind you is the entrance to the Garvin Theater. If we go inside here, we're going to take a look at our small black box theater where all of our student shows take place. Welcome to the Jerkwoods Theater. Our small 100-seat theater where all of our student performances happen, and sometimes even some of our acting classes. Right now, of course, this space won't be getting any use until we come back to campus safely. However, when we do, this might even be a place where you'll be able to find chairs for outdoor classes or other acting equipment and even some tech equipment. Above me is a tension grid where all of our lighting equipment can be easily accessed. Beautiful velour seats for 2 or 3 performances that happen in this space every year. We entered through the lower lobby. We'll give you a look at that space, which is right across the way from the Garvin Theater. Again, we're in the core of the Garvin Theater complex. Welcome back to the lower lobby. From here, we're going to go down the hallway and find our acting class, DM 155, a small space perfect for movement and acting. Let's take a look. Welcome to DM 155, our acting lab. Beautiful open floor space, some black curtains to make you feel at home. The perfect place for most of our acting classes. Kind of hard to find, but hopefully this video will make it a little easier once we come back on campus. Here we are on the catwalk that connects the elevator to the booths, the backstage of the Garvin Theater. So let's go through there, take a quick peek at the booths, and on our way to the props loft, where we can see a whole bunch of really cool props and old furniture that we have stored here. Welcome to the props loft. We have hundreds of chairs, furniture, pictures, hand props, everything you can imagine for every era, for any show that we might put on, including dog puppets. If you look around up here, you'll see stuff from the 1920s or earlier, and even stuff that's ultra modern, stuff that we maybe just purchased the other day. This space is used mostly for productions, but sometimes students can come up here if they need to inventory something or learn a little more about some of the props that we might have in our storage. Generally, there aren't classes that use this space unless they're helping to produce a play. That concludes our tour of the Garvin Theater Complex. Extra credit if you can find out where I am right now with my beautiful views of Santa Barbara. Not a bad place to be. Welcome incoming students. Welcome back students of old. We're happy to have you here and we can't wait to see you in person. See you soon.